to the beach where we park and get out to walk off our meals. Arjun tells me he has a conference call to make and that he will meet me at the Vista Del Mar Park a few blocks. After lunch, Arjun and I head to the beach where we park and get out to walk off our meals. Arjun tells me he has a conference call to make and that he will meet me at the Vista Del Mar Park a few blocks away in half an hour. But he leaves me with one task. Imagine you are a 7-year-old at Christmas dreaming without limits. What is something you want to achieve in the next 90 days? Seems so simple, but reducing all my hopes, dreams and wishes down to one single thing without instantly squashing the idea beneath my crushing self-doubt before it even fully forms is no easy feat. As he drives away, I'm grateful for the time alone to let his question and all those lessons marinate some. I'm going to need a lot of marinade and a long time to steep in it. Heat penetrates through to my bones as I walk basking in the warmth of the mid-afternoon sun, which I almost didn't feel had I taken my life. Conversational din and laughter from chattering tourists filters through the sunny air. Absorbing their sounds, I'm unable to place the accents of a few cutting across the street between pedestrians and speeding bikes. I waltz into the small park, a stretch of grassy area lined with large palm trees and a low metal fence facing the ocean. The same ocean I almost ended my life in this morning. Palms on smooth metal. Ouch, ouch, I forgot how hot metal in the sun gets. I quickly hoist myself onto the picnic table. The ocean breeze kicks up my hair. I taste the saltiness in the wind. Looking at the ocean, I feel its vastness and calm. Arjun's words filter into my mind. Imagine you are a 7-year-old at Christmas dreaming without limits. What is something you want to achieve in the next 90 days? What do I want? To win the Powerball? Move to Mars and get away from it all? Travel to the past and invest in Apple computer? Hey, Arjun did say to let my imagination soar as if I were a little girl. Well, let's see. Here's a biggie. I know I don't want to feel depressed and miserable anymore. I don't want to be broke and alone, either. I don't want to be a failure. As for what I do want, I know I want to be happy and successful. But how? I am so rock bottom right now, reaching that goal feels insurmountable. Speaking of bottom, my shorts are finally drying out from the heat on this picnic table as the sun warms my cheeks. I close my eyes. I wish that somehow, all the answers would magically soak into my brain. I don't know how long I'm sitting there when I hear a familiar voice and open my eyes to find Arjun a few feet away, with a wide smile. I have to say, I'm a little jealous of his happiness. Then again, if I were soup, I'd have a smile on my face too. Still, something tells me that Arjun's peace doesn't all come from his financial stability. I want to know how he does it. Suddenly, I feel grateful and lucky and incredibly emotional all at the same time. A surge of tears rises into my eyes, and I blink them away. I don't know why you stopped me this morning. Why you're taking time from your busy schedule for me and my problems. But I'm glad you did. So, thank you. Arjun looks at me straight in the eyes. You are worth my time, Lindsay. I choke the tears back down as Arjun pats my shoulder. We sit in silence for a while, just staring out at the churning waves, listening to the soft whooshing wind through the palm fronds. Did you think about what you want to achieve in the next 3 months? He asks. I shrug, shaking my head. I know I want to get out of debt, but that's like $500,000. $500,000. Talk about the impossible. I'm getting lightheaded just thinking about it. But saying the actual amount hurts more than I realize. I have a huge hole to crawl out of, but for once, I don't feel so hopeless about it. I would love it if I could reduce my debt by $30,000 in the next 3 months. Of course, there's probably no way. I haven't even been able to come up with enough money to rent a tiny apartment. But Arjun told me to dream big, so that's what I'm doing. Lindsay, that is an excellent thought. However, if you focus on avoiding debt as your goal,